connecting. All right, so hi, good evening, Phuc. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP AK3. Again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask, how are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, can you tell me what's the day today? What's
Today,
the day? Today is?
today is Sunday.
All right. Yesterday was, continue.
Yesterday, Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow will be?
Is Monday.
All right. Now, what about this one? Can you give me an update? What's the month and the exact date today? It's August.
Is August. August of
20.
21.
20th.
What?
It's August 20th.
20th.
20th. What year?
20.
20 year.
20 year.
2023.
23.
23. Can you say it properly?
23.
Okay, Roy. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to continue the topic that we're discussing yesterday, which is about Unit 7, Out and About, right? So in here, we were able to learn new sets of vocabulary. From there, we learn about the following words. So what are those words? We learn about the following. Please read. We learn about beach. What was the lesson yesterday? I want you to sit properly and focus. It seems like you're out of focus. Here, we learn about beach. What else?
Beach. Aquarium.
Aquarium.
Amusement park.
Amusement park.
Amusement park.
Museum.
Here.
Again? How do you say this word again?
Museum.
Roy, this one. Ho.
Hostel.
Hotel. This one.
Park.
Pool.
Food.
Sorry?
Pool.
Pool. All right. Now for this one, before we continue more of it, I was able to give you this as a homework as well, if you were able to receive it. All right. So for the topic that we're going to talk about for tonight, we're going to focus about the past simple. Meaning we are going to talk about the actions that are already done. Okay. So the first thing to remember before you know the tense of the verb is for you to understand time expression. How do you say time expression in Vietnamese? Tiếng Việt?
Biểu hiện thời gian.
All right. So a time expression will definitely tell you when the action happened, or will happen. Since we are referring into the past simple, as what I've told a while ago, it's already done. That is why the time expression that we have on this certain activity, we uses yesterday. Hôm qua.
Yesterday.
Roy, so when we talk about...
Hello, my name is Tom.
When we talk about the past simple, we have the what we called regular verb. All right. In English, Tom, all right, or Tony, regular verbs are the verbs or action words that ends with ed, okay? Such as the following: shopped, borrowed,
shop,
kicked,
shopping,
kicked, watched,
head,
mailed, letters. All of the
letter,
verb or the action words end with ed, right? On the other hand, in English, we have the what so-called irregular verbs. How do you say irregular verbs in Vietnamese?
don't do, but quy tắc,
All right, don't do but quy tắc. Irregular verbs, on the other hand, these are the words that changes in spelling. Okay? Like for example, for this one, we have, all right, the verb buy. Okay? Buy. All right?
ba,
The past simple of buy, it changes in spelling. It now becomes bought. Can you say it?
bong,
Bought.
bong,
All right, Roy.
bong,
So that is buy, bought, right
walk,
there. So
there,
how about if teacher is going to read this one and then you're going to respond with the following pattern, okay? So Miss Cha first. Hello, my name is Tom. I am a student. I was at the park yesterday. All right. I kicked a ball. So it says in here, how about you? So how will you respond into that? Of course, you could say,
mm. Hello, my name is.
hi, Tom. Here on top, the blue one.
Hi, Tom. Nice to meet you.
Nice
My
to meet
name,
you.
nice to meet you. My name is Tony, and I am a student
I'm
too.
a student too. How old are you, Tony?
Okay.
How old are you?
Uh, I
10, 11, 12, 13. How old?
I live 11 years old.
Okay. So the question goes like this. How about you? What did you do? So here is the pattern. So you respond by saying, I was. All right. We are using
Wow.
was. All right. We are using was because we are indicating an action that is already done. It comes from to be is. Past simple was. All right. I was. You're going to tell me the place. I was at the. Where are you?
I was
Picture
as
number one.
I was as
Number
a
one. I was at the.
s- spirit.
Where are you? I was
The
at the.
department store.
What did you do at the department store? I
I shop.
I shopped. I
I
shopped.
shop.
Roy, how about the next photo? Make a sentence. I
Um,
was.
I was at the library yesterday.
What
Uh,
did you do at the library?
library.
I
I was at
I
the.
borrowed.
I borrowed books.
I borrowed books. How about the next one? Where were you yesterday?
Uh, I was at the supermarket yesterday.
What did you
I,
do at the supermarket?
I was at the
I
bus.
bought. I bought
I bought
groceries.
grocery.
Okay, good. How about the next one? Where were you yesterday?
Uh, I I was at the park yesterday.
What did you do at the park?
I was at
I
the,
kicked
I get a
a.
ball.
All
A
right,
ball.
good. How about this one? Where were you yesterday?
Uh, I was at the
I was at the movie theater.
movie theater.
What did you do at the movie theater?
I was at
I watched.
movie.
All right, good. Where were you yesterday?
I was at the post office yesterday.
All right. What did you do at the post office?
I was milk letters.
I mailed.
I mute letter.
Roy, so that's it for that one. How about if we're going to do or focus into what we had from the book? Okay? All right. So with this one, how about if I'm going to ask you this one for the last time? All right. Take a look at the photo. All right. Tony, where were you yesterday?
Yesterday?
Here on the photo.
Yesterday,
I was at the
I was at the family.
Here we are using the question word where. When you say where,
Mm.
it is answerable by a certain place or location, meaning the answer are the places that we're discussing from last time. What are those? What are the places over there? Here. Here are the places: beach, aquarium, amusement park, museum, hotel, pool. When
Mm.
you say family, that one right there is answerable by who. My question is where, not who. Who is used for a certain set of person or people. Okay? So it is answerable by a certain place, the places that we learn. How about in here again? Where were you yesterday? I was at the
I was at the beach
yesterday.
yesterday.
Next, where were you yesterday?
Uh, I was amusement park.
I was at the.
I was at the amusement park.
All right. How about here? Where were you yesterday?
Uh, I was aquarium.
I
Yes,
was at the. I was at the
I was at the aquarium.
aquarium
Aquarium
yesterday.
yesterday.
Roy, next one. Where were you yesterday?
I was uh, at the pool.
Beboy. I was at the
pool.
pool. Roy, where were you yesterday?
Mm, I was museum
I
yesterday.
was at the museum yesterday. Where
I
were you
was
yesterday?
uh, I was at the hotel.
I was at the hotel. Very good. So with this one, how about if we are going to talk about he or she? Okay. So this time around, we're going to listen carefully with this one here. Where was he or she yesterday? All right. So first, let's listen together.
Page 65. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
Where was he yesterday?
He was at the beach.
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the beach.
Yesterday. Today.
1,
Where was he yesterday?
He was at the beach.
2,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the aquarium.
3,
Where was he yesterday? He was at the amusement park.
4,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the museum.
5,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the hotel.
6,
Where was he yesterday? He was at the pool.
Page 65. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
Where was he yesterday?
He was at the beach.
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the beach.
Yesterday. Today.
1,
Where was he yesterday?
He was at the beach.
2,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the aquarium.
3,
Where was he yesterday? He was at the amusement park.
4,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the museum.
5,
Where was she yesterday?
She was at the hotel.
6,
Where was he yesterday? He was at the pool.
All right. Now, this time around, we're going to make use of our question. Okay, we are going to make use of he or she. Of course, no need to further explain when we talk about he, we are referring to a boy or a man. Nam. She, we are referring to a girl or a woman. No. Okay? So in here, in picture number 1, how can you make a question? Where was?
Where was he yesterday?
Very good. And how will you
He-
respond?
He was at the beach.
Good. Number 2, where was? How
Where
about you?
was he seen yesterday? She was at the aquarium.
Roy. Number 3, you're doing great. Number 3.
Where was he yesterday?
Hmm.
He was at the amusement park.
He was at the amusement park. He was at
He
the
was
amusement park.
he was at the aquarium park.
How about number 4? How can you make a question? Where
Four.
was?
Where was he?
No.
Where was he yesterday?
Hmm.
She was at the hotel.
Roy. Number 5.
Where was she yesterday? She was at the
Ho. Ho.
uh,
Hotel.
hotel.
Again,
Where
she
was
was at the hotel.
hotel?
Number 6.
Where was she yesterday? He yesterday.
Mm.
He was at the pool.
He was at the pool. All right, good. So with that one, very good. So I could see you're familiar into it. Now, for the next part of what we're going to do, this is another listening activity, but this time around, we're going to focus on, instead of using the question word where, this time around, we're going to focus with yes or no with short answers. Okay? Was he or she at the beach yesterday? All right, this time around, it is answerable by yes or no. Of course, all right, I'll be teaching you a clue or a pattern for this one. But remember, whenever you are using the question word, when you respond with no, we added not to the end. No, he wasn't. No, she wasn't or was not. Okay? Are you ready to listen?
Yet.
Okay, so focus.
Page 65. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
Was he at the beach yesterday?
Yes, he was.
Was he at the beach yesterday?
No, he wasn't. He was at the aquarium.
Was she at the beach yesterday?
Yes, she was.
Was she at the beach yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the aquarium.
Wasn't. Was not.
1,
Was he at the beach yesterday?
Yes, he was.
3,
Was she at the aquarium yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the hotel.
3,
Was she at the amusement park yesterday? Yes, she was.
4,
Was he at the museum yesterday?
Yes, he was.
5,
Was she at the hotel yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the pool.
6,
Was he at the pool yesterday? No, he wasn't. He was at the aquarium.
Page 65. D. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
Was he at the beach yesterday?
Yes, he was.
Was he at the beach yesterday?
No, he wasn't. He was at the aquarium.
Was she at the beach yesterday?
Yes, she was.
Was she at the beach yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the aquarium.
Wasn't. Was not.
1,
Was he at the beach yesterday?
Yes, he was.
3,
Was she at the aquarium yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the hotel.
3,
Was she at the amusement park yesterday? Yes, she was.
4,
Was he at the museum yesterday?
Yes, he was.
5,
Was she at the hotel yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the pool.
6,
Was he at the pool yesterday? No, he wasn't. He was at the aquarium.
Page 60.
All right, this time around, we're going to answer the following. Number 1, the question goes, number 1, Phuc, was he at the beach yesterday?
He he is the
Phuc, answerable by yes or no. Was he at the beach yesterday?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Okay, very good. For this one, it's easy to remember or answer the following just by merely looking at the beginning of the question. So it starts with was, all right, and then the pronoun he. That's why we respond by saying, yes, he was. All right. How about in number 2? Was she at the hotel yesterday?
No. No, she wasn't. She was at the aquarium.
Was she at the hotel yesterday?
Yes, she was.
Roy, number 3. Was she at the hotel yesterday?
No, she wasn't. She was at the amusement park.
Amusement. Amusement.
Amusement park.
Roy. Number 4. Was he at the museum yesterday?
Uh, yes, she was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, she was.
Nam. He was.
He was.
Number 5. Was she at the amusement park yesterday?
It's,
Yes or no?
no, she wasn't.
She was.
She was at the pool.
She was at the pool. Roy, number 6. Was she at the pool yesterday?
Oh, was
Was
he?
she at the pool yesterday? Picture number 6.
No, she wasn't. He was at the aquarium.
He was at the aquarium. Okay, Roy. Now, moving into here, what about if we focus in this one right here? Okay. Now, so that's it. If we are referring into the third person singular, he or she, right? As you can see, we are using was. Why? Because we are referring into verb to be is. All right? The past simple of is was. All right? I was, he was, she was, it was. Okay, we are using was. Now, what about if we are referring into plural form? All right, actually for this evening, okay, we are going to learn new set of vocabulary. We are going to learn more about places to go. But before that, let's visit. All right, let's visit and have a warm-up song just for you to have a relaxation. Let's watch the video and then I want you to tell me what are the places you see in the video. So let's watch it together.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. What's in your town? Here we go. Bakery, bakery. Bank, bank. Bookstore, bookstore. Bus stop, bus stop. Cake shop, cake shop. Coffee shop, coffee shop. Dentist, dentist. Doctor's office, doctor's office. All right, that was 8. Let's do 8 more. Here we go. Drugstore, drugstore. Flower shop, flower shop. Gas station, gas station. Hospital, hospital. Library, library. Movie theater, movie theater. Park. Park. Pool. Pool. Okay. Let's do 8 more. Here we go. Post office. Post office. Restaurant. Restaurant. School. School. Supermarket. Supermarket. Toy store. Toy store. Train station. Train station. Zoo. Zoo. Map. Map. All right. Thanks very much for walking around my town with Elf Learning. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah.
All right, for this one, we are going to learn new set of vocabulary, which is the following. So I want you to listen and repeat. Can you say bookstore? Bookstore.
Bookstore.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Toy store.
Toy store.
Hair salon.
Hair salon.
Copy shop.
Coffee shop.
Flower shop.
Flower shop.
All right. Okay, for this one, let me see for this. All right. Moving into the one that we had from the book.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hey.
All right. Okay, here. So first, let's talk about the following photo. The first one is the what we called bookstore. Okay, as you could see from last time, teacher was able to explain what's the difference between bookstore and library, right? A bookstore is a place where we buy books, right? A library is a place where you borrow books. All right, they are not the same. Okay? So bookstore, buy books, meaning you pay for it. But when you say at the library, we just borrow the books. Okay? Tony, how do you spell bookstore?
Bookstore.
How do you spell that?
Bookstore.
Spell.
Bookstore.
Oh, I didn't say it. I say spell. It's B
B O
double
O O
double O
double O K S T O R E.
All right. Would it be okay for you to sit properly? It seems like you're about to sleep now. Phuc, can you sleep properly? It seems like you're about to go to sleep. Okay. I want you to make a sentence. A bookstore is a place where you can buy books. All right. Can you read the sentence, Phuc? A bookstore
Bookstore. What teacher?
Please read. You're not listening to me. Please read. A bookstore
A bookstore is late
is a place where
where
you can buy
where you can buy books.
books. Very good. So in here, this is the place we buy books. Next, how about this one? We have pharmacy. Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
How do you spell pharmacy? How do you spell pharmacy?
May
It's
see
PH. How do you spell that?
is a flower.
PH A R M A
C.
C Y. All right. A pharmacy is a place where
You
you
can
can buy
buy
medicine.
medicine.
Medicine. All right. Medicine. For example, you have a headache. You have a sore throat, a fever. So you buy medicine at the pharmacy. Next.
Toy store.
What can you buy at the toy store? A toy store
A toy store
is
a place
a place where you can buy.
buy
What can you buy in a toy store?
supermarket.
You can buy
Toys,
some
some cars.
toys. That's why it's called a toy store, a place where you can buy toys. It could be a doll, a ball, a teddy bear, okay? How about this one? Hair salon.
And so
All right. What can you buy at the hair salon?
her hair salon
A hair salon
place
where
you can
cut and
cut and
style
make your hair.
style your hair. You say hair salon.
Style your hair.
All right. Next, we have here a coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop. What can you buy at the coffee shop?
A coffee shop is a place where you
A
where
coffee
you
shop is a place where you can
where you can
buy. What can you buy in there?
buy and
Buy
coffee.
coffee, right? That's why it's called a coffee shop. In some other coffee shop book, you could also buy cake, okay? You could also buy tea, all right? Fruit juice, cookie, banquet, right? You could also buy some pastries in a coffee shop, all right? So a coffee shop is different from teacher. What's the difference between a coffee shop and a restaurant? So a coffee shop in here, the focus in here are uwong, the drinks, okay? Coffee, tea, milk tea, all right? So you can buy in there. But in the restaurant, the highlight in there are the foods, pasta, steak, hamburger, that's in a restaurant, okay? So now what about in here? Next is a
Flower shop.
flower shop.
Flower.
What can you say about a flower shop? A flower shop is a place.
Flower
What is a flower shop?
shop is a
Place
where
you
you
can
can
buy, where you can buy
buy
some
some flowers.
some flowers.
Some flowers.
Okay. A flower shop is a place where you can buy some flowers. Okay, Roy, that's why it's called a flower shop. Now, going back into our book, we are going to continue more of it for next meeting. But in here, oh, we still have a minute. So in this one right here, as you could see, a while ago, as what I've explained, we are using was, right? For singular, all right? Dwinyat. But this time around, we're going to use were. Where were they? Where were they? Were. Were, on the other hand, this is the past tense of are. Is, was, are, were. Okay? Were referring into the plural form. Okay? Konyu, meaning we and they. All right. So here, I want you to listen for the following listening activity.
Page 66. B. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
Where were they yesterday?
They were at the bookstore. 1,
Where were they yesterday?
They were at the bookstore.
2,
Where were they yesterday?
They were at the pharmacy.
3,
Where were they yesterday?
They were at the toy store.
4,
Where were they yesterday? They were at the hair salon.
5,
Where were they yesterday? They were at the coffee shop.
6,
Where were they yesterday?
They were at the flower shop.
Okay, for this one, all right, before teacher leave you, this will serve as your homework. I'll be sending this to our teachers for you to practice at home. But this time around, take a look on our question pattern. Again, we are using the question word where. Remember, it is answerable by a place. Where, right? Where were they? So, kanyo, plural form. In here, it is answerable by they were at the. Okay, so you're going to practice the following for next meeting. Roy? All right, so before I leave, let's practice the new vocabulary words. Can you read the following words? 1,
Motor.
2,
Family.
pharmacy.
Family.
3,
Car.
4,
Car.
5,
Coffee shop.
and last one.
Flower shop.
Okay, Roy, you did very well for this evening. Thank you for joining our class, Tambiet, and see you next meeting. Goodbye, Phuc.
Bye, teacher.
Have a good night.
Good night, teacher.